Hello everyone, you're welcome to the Woman to Woman show. My name is Joy, and if you want to be part of this show, please follow us, subscribe on our social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, on Europe Media. You know, my women, I'm very passionate about women's growth, financially, emotionally. We need to be up there for ourselves. Number one, we are priority to ourselves, because if you're not mentally stable, financially stable, you will not be able to carry out a lot of tasks that you are meant to do. Maybe for your immediate family, if you're married, then to your extended family. So this is just like a wake-up call for us women. A wake-up call. A lot is actually happening. So much is happening, and when you look at it, you see, where do you start from? A lot of things are happening, women. We really do need to wake up. If you are slumbering, wake up. I've said a couple of things about savings, about money. This time it's not just saving. It is, what are you doing with yourself? What are you actually doing with yourself? Where are you right now? As I speak now, as you're listening, as you're watching, where are you? What point are you in your life? What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing to yourself? These are questions I want you to ask, and you alone can answer that question. You alone can answer it. I'm at this junction. I'm at this point. This is what I am doing. This is what I need to do. If it means you need to journal it, please get a journal and begin to write out these things for yourself, because that time has come for us to be awake. If you're still slumbering, you're still sleeping, please wake up. At the beginning of the year, like I came and I spoke about, this is the beginning of the year. I was talking about saving money. No matter how little it is time to save. And even when it was at the beginning of June, I said the same thing as well. I came up to remind us about saving and stuff like that. But this time I believe probably you saved something reasonable enough to start up something. Women, we need to be doing something. We need to be doing something for our mental health, for financial gain. I don't know. Maybe some people are not tired of begging. Not that there's anything wrong if you need to go ask your husband for money. That's for the married ones. If you're going to ask your husband, oh, please, I have this project, or please, I want to do this. But it's not what you do all the time. All the time you're going back to him, oh, I want this, I want that. You see that man. That man is a human being as well. It's not water that is running in his veins, it's blood. You cannot control his feelings. You cannot control how other people treat him. You cannot control that he went to work today and back from work and things didn't go his way and he's angry. And maybe that's when you need something so urgently and you come to him, he flips. You can't control all those. But you can control when it is for you. This belongs to you. You can control it. Let's say you have €1,000 or 1,000 naira, for instance, and there's something urgent you need to do. Let's say for €10. You take €10 out of your €1,000, quickly you do it. Unlike when you do not have it. So at times, he needs to be in a good mood. I'm talking about the married ones now. He needs to be in a good mood for you to be able to talk. If not, it will just wave. With a wave, you won't kill him. Do you get me? Why I'm bringing up this? Nobody is praying for divorce. No, nobody is praying for that. Nobody is asking for that as well. I believe, except for a very tiny percentage, people go into marriage, to better their lives, love-wise, every package. That you see that, because I believe marriage comes in a full package. Marriage has its own full package, and everyone wants to, not necessarily everyone, majority of people wants to benefit from that full package. But there are times people get into marriage and it didn't work, or it's not working, and they decide to walk away. And for you that is a woman, a man just wakes up and he's done. He doesn't want the marriage anymore. He packs his bags and he leaves. You are not working. You didn't save any money. Please visualize it, how life will be. Maybe the next thing you think about is going to sleep with this. What you have readily is just your body, and you want to start jumping from one man to the other. They will mess you up. That's not what you want. That's why I'm doing this wake-up call. A lot of mad people, women, we need to wake up. Yes, it is true. You get married, maybe you have agreement with your husband, they want to take care of the children, maybe, but there are a lot of online things for moms, stay-at-home moms now, that you can get yourself involved in. There are online things you can do. You don't need to step your foot out of your house. If it means you need to upgrade, educate yourself, there are online courses as well you can do. Online thing, just look for your passion. I believe in, taking care of the home. I wouldn't say let the man, any which way you agree. If the man agrees, and if the man has a fantastic job, and the two of you agrees, I don't need to make that decision for anybody. Make you talk. You are to stay at home, no problem. But even before marriage, as a woman, start exploring. If it's me that's going to stay at home, just put it at the side of you. I know some people go, why is it that it's a woman that will have to stay at home and blah, 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 blah. You see things like that. I don't dabble into things like that. If I'm talking to the women, that if it falls on you, that it's you that will quit your job to take care of the children. See, when my children were growing up, oh my God, when's the time for you to work? I pick up one at 12. I pick up the other one at 1:30. I pick up the other one at 2:30. Don't forget, you have to go and drop them in the morning. And there was this point that some were in primary school, the first one graduated into secondary school. You see all these things. It's your choice. So if it happens that it falls on you that you are the one to quit your job, agree with your husband, you are quitting your job, even those that are not married now, start planning. Can you please start planning? If it happens that way, what will I be doing? And these are the things you talk about. Talk about it with your husband to be. Oh, when we get married, when children start coming, I'll be the one. You want to volunteer to say, I'll be the one to stay at home or something. This is what I would love doing. Or the man can say to you, hey, but I can take care of us. I'll put you on allowance. I will da. Let that man start that allowance now. And when you have quarrels, and he still gives you your allowance, no problem. I will not only say that means he's a good man, because there are some men, the women are on allowance. As soon as there's an issue in the house, the man stops that allowance. To me, that man is a joker. because she didn't stop the duties in the house. She continued while you guys are trying to sort yourselves. But there are some mean men that once there's a problem, they cut off your allowance. And if you're that woman that is on that allowance, how much are you saving? You just throw it and don't even have ATM card. Save it and, just throw it somewhere, no card. That's for the future expenses. And be wise. Yeah, there will be family trouble, problems. A will call you, B will call you. Know when to say no. If not, you'll be the one to suffer it. Like I said, nobody's praying for divorce, nobody's praying for separation, nobody's praying for the man to say, I'm done, I'm not marrying again, and stuff like that. Nobody. But let's be realistic. Your husband is his own entity. You can't control his mind like that. You can't. Although it's both ways. But I'm not really here speaking to the men. It's the women that I'm speaking to today. I know it's both ways. I will always say, you the man, save. While you are taking, even as young as my boys are, I say to them, time is coming. You'll be this responsible. You'll be that father, that husband. The rent, everything is coming on you. Feeding stuff are coming on you. In the process of doing that, do not forget yourself. I tell them as young as they are now, I say to them, get yourself prepared. Be saving for yourself somewhere. You don't need to put your children in that school when you know that thing, the school fees is above you. It's killing you. And generally now, I'm saying this now to all parents. You see the children we have these days, it's only God that will help us. In the process of bringing up your children, do not forget yourself. Gone are the days. You say, after training this child, by God's grace, they will remember us. But when they remember, let it be an addition to what you have. Do not carry all your money to pay school fees for one child. There are children that went to public school and they did exceedingly well. Yeah, you can touch it up with lessons. I'm not saying don't send your children to the best school. Send them to the best school if you are capable. That is, after paying that fees, you still have money for yourself. That's not a problem. But you are giving them everything. A lot of, especially African parents, a lot of us wants to see our children as our pension. It doesn't work that way anymore. If you are still in that category, please wake up. That's not a vogue anymore. Wake up. Because a lot of children will disappoint you. If you are not on Instagram, go to the Instagram, listen to what they are saying there. So start planning for your old age. But I'm not even talking about old age now. I'm talking about you now as a woman. Woman to woman, we're saying this. Please wake up. I need you to wake up for me. Please. Wake up. For yourself, wake up. Find something doing. And for men, please, that does not want their wives to be doing stuff. God forbid. No man will die early. But if things goes wrong, like death comes, how do you want that woman to move on? How do you want that woman to care for your children? These children that you love so much. Every woman needs to be equipped. If you are that man, you have money, you are rich, please equip your wife. You don't even know your family members until things happen. It is when things happen you know who is who. You know who actually loves you. Because you are there, people are professing live love. Be wise. Set your wife up. Or set up something for your wife. Let your wife start doing something. It's important. Please, for your sake, for your wife's sake, for the children's sake, And if you're still a young girl, you are not married yet, don't get carried away. You see fashion, yearly, new stuff are coming out. New designs are coming out. Do not dress to impress. Dress for yourself. Don't lavish your money, especially on things that does not have second-handed value. Look good, that's fantastic. But don't finish all your money, please. I will not call those things rubbish. No, they are good hair, good everything. But as you're buying, please be saving. Even before you go into marriage, have your own money. Put that money somewhere. Wedding time, bring in the little you can bring in to support for your wedding. You want to have that classic wedding and everything. That's beautiful, that's nice. But please, be wise. I need you to be wise. Gone are the days. Oh, you see that beautiful shoe you're wearing? You see that beautiful dress? When you leave that room, probably they talk about it for 2 days. Everybody moves on. Okay? It's good to come out. By the time you step into that hall or into that gathering, heads are turning. It is fantastic. But don't let that head turn in sorrow. You see that your money, it's your money. Nobody dictates to you how to spend it when it's your money. It's important. Please wake up call for women. Start doing things. Don't bring those children to life and you make them suffer. God forbid. Maybe daddy passes on suddenly. Maybe there's a divorce. You know, some men, once there's a separation or divorce, they carry that same anger, hatred they have for that woman, they pass it on to their own children. Or maybe there's a new love shacking them. They forget about that woman and her children. Those children becomes her children. He abandons them. What happens in situations like that? To avoid it, to avoid bitterness, women, please wake up. I need us to start doing things. I'll bring in a professional probably. I know I brought in Tinuke, financial analyst. Yeah, she came up here. Go to our YouTube. That's why I say follow or subscribe. Europe Media. Tinuke, and she addressed women. Something happened. That's why I'm bringing up this again. I'm talking about it. So it's not just saving. You see, I broke it down. If your husband gives you allowance, no problem. From that allowance, make sure you are saving. But if he doesn't, get something doing. If it's buying and selling, have a reliable delivery person. Most cases, you don't need to leave the house. You are in charge of this. When they will deliver your goods, when you will send out goods, if it's buying and selling. Then if it's online, a lot of online things you can do. You can be a virtual office assistant, personnel, whatever name they call it. You are in your house there, you are helping people organize files, do things, transfer things, a lot of things that can be done. People are very busy. You are in your house there, you can help people do shopping. They send to you and you order online for them. Either they come and deliver to your house because you are a stay-at-home mom, you know what time you're going to pick up your children from school. They bring it right there to your house. When the person comes, maybe after school, or they deliver straight to that person if there's somebody in the person's house. So do your research. What can I do? Don't be that mom that's just sitting at home doing nothing. That era has passed. Even in the time of our mommy them, they were not sitting. You see them, the ones that were nurses, teachers, the ones that were traders, they go to the market, they sell oranges, okra. They were into petty trading. They get a kiosk right at the corner in front of a house. They are selling granules, selling sweets, selling, doing something. Just little money. They are all coming. You are even interacting with people. It helps your mental health. You are laughing, you are smiling. The best medicine. So please, it's just a wake-up call. You do not know that man's heart. He can wake up and say, I am done. Will that be your end? Do not let it be your end. If he says it's done, you dust your ball. You move on. Life continues for everybody. Okay, guys? Alright. Remember, I love you guys. My name is Joy. Don't forget that. I'm the host for Woman to Woman show. I love you guys so much. We are coming to the end of June. If you haven't started something, please start something. It's important. You will not regret it. Be part of us all the time. Take good care of yourself. Stay blessed. Bye.